But what I'm going to do is find this thing, and then I'm going to sketch wherever I am. So let's go. I don't know where I'm going. Hey, here I am, and welcome back. My name is Nathan, and today I'm going to be doing some geocaching, which I've never done before, and then I'm going to sketch wherever I turn up. If you don't know what geocaching is, this is an app. I don't know, I'm new to this, so I might not even explain this very well. It's an app, and there are locations all over the world, and you go and find a little thing. Don't know what that thing is, but then you write your name on it and say you found it, and that's basically it. But what I'm going to do is find this thing. I'm going to geocache. I'm going to go geocaching. Don't know if it's a verb. And then I'm going to sketch wherever I am. And that way I'm going to discover new places and sketch new things that I would never have thought of. So let's go. I don't know where I'm going. I need to look on the map. So I just walked the wrong way. I walked up there, but it looks like I need to go up this path. I don't know. Let's see. Everybody else looks like real hikers. They've got like sticks and everything. This is going to be harder than I thought. Well, to be honest with you, this isn't what I was expecting. I didn't expect to be quite so off-road. Oh, someone's having a pee over there. Nice. Wow, I'm getting my steps in. Also, I'm not going to reveal the exact location of the thing that I find. Do we call that a geocache? The cache? The geo? I don't know. I'll let you know when I've found it. Here's the castle just ahead, I think. So according to the geocaching app, it is somewhere around here. But I don't know exactly what it is I'm looking for. On the app, you can check the logbook to see how many people have found it and when they found it and other details and photos of what it actually is. I think it's very obvious that I'm new to this. I can't find anything. I've had a look at the hint. The hint says it's close to the path. And now I just look like a madman because I'm walking around turning over stones everywhere. But how close is close to the path? Is that close to the path or is that close to the path? Or is this the path? Maybe this is the path. Man, I'm sweating. I've had a look at some of the photos again, and in the background of the photos there are trees. But that doesn't really help me because there are trees literally everywhere. This is incredibly frustrating. I don't like this. I've got a sweaty back. I've been wandering down here for about half an hour. Maybe I haven't gone far enough. Maybe it's not that accurate. Any geocaches, let me know. Is it normally very accurate? Should it be this hard? Someone's doing Tai Chi over there. Gosh. I've got a lunch appointment in an hour and a half. I don't know if I'm going to make it. So I misread the hint and I've been walking past the whole time. So let me see if I can find it. Anyway, I found it. Got it here. I'm not going to show it because I don't want to ruin it for anybody else, but I'm going to open it up and see what's inside. Oh, cool. There's loads of things in here. This has been here since 2009. A couple of jokes in here, I'm not going to read them out because they're not entirely PC. Okay, right, well I should sign that. Oh, what's the date? 31st of August. And I'm going to put my Instagram handle on there instead of my name. And this is my Instagram handle, arting.about. So come find me. Whew. So, in conclusion, I need to read the hints correctly. Anyway, finally, a success. I found it. It was over the other side of the road there. So, I am going to sketch this that I can see from here. I think that's close enough to saying that it is where the geocache was. What was? Also brought my little stool with me so I have somewhere to sit. And I'm going to sit here in the shade. You've got the port in the distance there. And then this is part of the castle wall. Just lost the end of that. Well, I'm never ever going to find that. Yeah, that happens to me all the time with those bulldog clips. Okay. I'm going to bring that, I don't know what that is. That kind of tower, it looks like it's got speakers on top. I don't know what it is. I'm going to bring that closer. I'm going to have that here as well. But I'm going to start with the main part. Just marked out a couple of dots to give myself an idea of where it's going to be. So it's going to be the round bit at the top. That's going to be the full length of this, whatever it is. And then that's the slope coming out here, and this will be the wall. So let's just go for it. Let's be confident. I like to hold my fountain pen upside down. This is a bit weird, but it helps me have kind of finer lines. Then if I want a thicker line, I can turn it over. I'm going to try and keep this as loose as possible. So it's quite hard balancing on your knee. This doubles up as a balancer, which I think is quite good. Gives me a bit more something to lean on. Better if I could clip it at the other side, but my clip broke. There's a little bit of perspective looking at it. Trying to get that in. Doesn't matter if you do a wrong line, just keep going. Don't worry about it, because it will all come together in the end. Not being precise about these bricks. Life's too short. Just realised, I don't know why, but I've done this perspective wrong. These angles should be going up. I don't know why I've done it all upside down. It's really weird. It's like I'm looking down at it, but I'm not. I'm looking up at it. Thinking, can I fix it or should I just leave it? I think I'm just going to leave it as it is. It doesn't matter. I'm not trying to create the best art in the world. It's just a sketch. I'm going to use slightly broken lines for this netting because I don't really want it to overpower the other lines that I've done. And I'm going to place this tower here, even though it isn't really there. Some sporadic bricks to show that there is something else going on there with that wall. And I'm going to thicken this line up a little bit because I want that to be quite obvious that there is a change of wall, of brickwork. There's no real right or wrong, I don't think, with urban sketching. Just everybody kind of finds their own way. Not everybody will like the way that I sketch. And I don't sketch the same as everybody else, and that's all right. I can appreciate what they do, and I hope they can appreciate what I do as well. Oh no, look what I've just done. Just smudged my water sketch. Oh, never mind. That's because I used a Stabilo 88 with that, and I've smudged that. Bums. Never mind. Something for me to bear in mind in the future. I'm always contaminating my yellow with other colours, and really trying to work on not doing that. You don't have to be too precise. Just kind of let it flow. Mixing some of my phthalo green with my phthalo blue. Oh no, it wasn't what I wanted to do. A yellow in there. I've almost turned it back to a phthalo, but never mind. Don't know if you can see, it's kind of off camera, but instead of having kitchen roll with me every day, I use this. I think it's a bit more environmentally friendly. So I've mixed my green colour with my orangey colour to create, it's kind of like a muddy green, but it's for the stone kind of colour. Plus that keeps everything looking like it's going to the same party. I've used a little bit more red for these stones because they do look a bit redder. And then I'm going to just drop that in around on the other bricks. Might do a bit of a sky today. I don't normally do it, but today I'm going to. Normally I would like a cerulean for the sky, but you know, I don't have it, so it's fallow. There are some clouds. Just maybe I'll do a little bit of French ultramarine there, just so I can see that that is where the sea is. Some shadows. Okay, when this is dried, I am going to use my white marker just to add a couple of highlights. I want to bring out this netting a little bit more, especially on this side. I'm just going to stretch my legs and let that dry for a moment. Boy, try and bat off some of these flies as well while I'm at it. Best way to see if it's dry is just back of your hand. If it still feels cold, then it's wet. I think it's okay. So using my white marker. Oh, this is really annoying though, the back doesn't go on it. You can see a bit of light through there. For me, this is the best marker there is. It actually flows really quite well. So I might have to buy another one. I will buy another one, is pretty much what I'm saying. I think that's probably about enough. I think that will do. Sometimes with this pen you just need to push down a little bit just to get a bit of the ink flowing, a bit like a Posca. And you can layer it up. Okay. Oops. That's it. I'm just going to write on here, so this is the Castell de Montjuic. And the date is the 31st. Voila, there we go. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next geocaching and sketching adventure. Bye.